Way! Covered in paint. Oh my goodness. Happy New Year, everybody. Hello. Is it too late to say Happy New Year now? Merry Christmas. I never know when the cutoff date is. Happy New Year. I've started, just realized that I haven't done the settings thing on my YouTube video. Sort of practice. How we doing? What are we up to? What's going on? What's going on? Hang on a sec. Yeah. I'm wondering if I can change this while it's on. Don't know if I can. We'll see. I've got to say yes to that, and I'm gonna I think that's it. Yeah? Okay. Wait. I'm out of practice, folks. What are you gonna do? What are we up to, folks? Work along Wednesday. Happy Hump Day! Yay! Boom. Alright, we're sorted. See? That wasn't too dramatic, was it? It's glorious up here in the northeast. How is it where you are? Has it been snowing? Boom! As you can see, I've started as well. You might have seen it in the Facebook group. I'm painting a pretty peacock today. Peacock strut. Now I did do a peacock on Coffee Break Thursday last week, but that was a peacock. This one is a strut peacock. You know, proud as a peacock. So there you go. And it's already sold as well. Way! Oh yes, it's already sold. To the lovely Lynn. Way! Wow. Way! Thank you, Lynn. Lovely Lynn. So this is already sold. Now then, listen to this, right? This would have been £320. That's my usual price for a painting of this size, 16" by 20". But £320 is not what it was to Lynn. Why is that? Well, that's because she's lovely. But also, she's a patron. She's a paying patron, and she gets perks. Perks is a paying patron for the peacock painting. And she's a full picture patron at that, so she gets the maximum discount, 40% off my artwork, folks. Can you believe it? 40% off. So this is just £190 to her. I sure hope it comes out nice. Fingers crossed, Lynn. Fingers crossed it looks okay for you. Look at that. Boom. Sorted. I have to lay down the acrylic paint. That's why I started early, folks, because the acrylic paint has to dry for the oil paint to do its stuff, to look its magic and all that. Way! Good morning, Josephine. Good to see you. Oh, what up, you? Well, it's good afternoon now, isn't it? I'm late. Mama Mobber's in the house. I'm here. I love you. I love you. Ah, inshallah. Yes. I've had this morning, Mum. I've had my cheese and onion toasty. Mama Mowbray got me a cool little additional Christmas gift this year. You can make toasties in the microwave now, do you know? It's a true story. Good morning, Joseph. Good afternoon. And good night, in case I don't see you again. And Lucia is in the house. Hello, Lucia. Ooh, Lucia. While I've got you, Lucia, you need to send us your videos of the collaboration thing. It's either going to be tomorrow or next week. Probably next week, for our collab. And I also have to send you the frame and the other collab. My goodness. Also, I think it's a frog. Only Lucia knows what I'm talking about there. Nobody else knows. I don't want to spoil it for anyone else, but I think I guessed right. Lucia's painting 100 animals this year. What a wicked aim that is. She's very, very good at painting animals. So if anyone can, Lucia can. I'm up to 2, Lucia, and they're both been peacocks so far. So, watch your back. Good old Dean. Coming right up. Good to see you though. Mama Mowbray still hasn't used that toaster yet. Well, that's disgraceful. That's so easy to use. I was quite scared, but they work in the end. It's fine. I was quite scared because it's metal. I didn't think you could put metal in the microwave, but it's coated. It's got plastic rubber stuff around it and stuff. Microwavable. I don't know. Science. Something to do with science. Is this dry yet? Not quite. Alright. Well, we'll work on the Peacock, will we? That's what we'll do. But yeah. So I've had my toasty, my yogurt. I've been trying to film this week for the weekly wind down. And yeah, I'm knackered. Had a nice break though over the Christmas and New Year. That was nice. But just getting my picture up. My reference photo. Boom! Oh, I'm all klutzy as well today. I think it's because I'm out of practice. Did you know that it's been a month since I've seen you live? It was like the 16th of December since I was last here. Well, honey, that's just nuts. It's not good enough, is it? It's terrible. I should be ashamed of myself. And I was hoping when I'd come back, I'd have no bags under my eyes, I'd look great, my skin would be tan and stuff, my hair would have grown back. But no! I look like $100. Mr. Peacock, would you mind so much if I painted your beautiful body? Ah, look at Mr. Peacock. He's so proud. I don't think anything struts like a peacock struts. No? Now this is going to be a layered paint as well, so it may not finish. Let's put a light over here. I've decided the sun's coming from here. I may not finish today because it's going to require, that's right, a fair few coats, I think. Just to make the texture of the feathers and stuff stand out so it doesn't look like flat paint. We don't want that, do we? How's that blue look? Ooh, look at the peacock blue! It's funny already. Lucia sent the video shortly. Thank you, Lucia. I might be right. And ooh, my goodness, Lucia is on painting number 5. Why am I heading? Well, if we're talking overall, Lucia, I'm just talking about animal paintings. Number 2 for me. I'm up to like 12. You got some work to do, hun. I'm quick. I'm not sure you're gonna beat us. Yeah. But number 2 for animals, though. Look at this blue. Beautiful too. What is this color? It's gorgeous. Phthalo turquoise. Oof. And I've also mixed some cerulean blue in with it as well. And a little bit of titanium white. Lighten them up. I'll save the highlights for this front bit here. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. So yeah, what you been up to, folks? What do you get for Christmas? What's the New Year's resolutions? What's going on, man? How you been? What you been up to? What's your favorite color? What's star sign? I'll look at the comments in a sec. Give me a sec. Just gonna get a big proud chest. He's so proud. I'd be proud too if I was a peacock. I do like the peacock strut. I also like the goat scream and the seal. Just the existence of a seal pleases me. I like watching seal videos and goat videos on YouTube. Voila. Also penguins. I do like penguins. Oh! Starting strong with Mr. Peacock. Oh, oh, oh. Lucia only tuned in to see me painting a peacock in one sitting. Well, you know, I kind of, well, yeah, that's not gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. Maybe I'll do my best. We'll see. We'll get the most of it done. How you look, Mr. Peacock? Mr. Peacock, how does your face look? Oh, okay. It's slightly different from the reference photo I've got. Because I like the way he was like in another photo. So I've combined 2 photos. I do this from time to time. You don't want to make it exactly, you know what I mean? Otherwise, may as well just have a photo. I like to combine photos. Keeps me safe from copyright strikes and stuff as well. Yeah. He's got a little blue cheek. And he's got a little white mark around his eye. Bless him. And these little things. I like his little hat. I just like him. Oh, look at him so far. He looks glorious. Can you imagine? Oh, little Mr. Peacock Strutting. Now behind them is going to be some bushes and stuff. And this is just going to be like a gravel path. And the reason that this is here is just the shadow. It's the shadow. It's the sunset. You know. Josephine says, what? What are you saying to me? Got a new bag made by Fat Bob. Well, his name is Tony, really. Oh, wow, cool. What kind of bag? I want a bag made by Fat Bob. Fat Bob. Have I thinned the paint down? I have not currently. I do thin the paint down from time to time, but this one I want to look very vivid. So I'm not using liquid white or anything on this one. You can use liquid clear or anything else to thin down your paint, but with them being feathered, I like the texture of dry oil paint on drying oil paint. So to show you what I mean, I've just applied a tiny little bit of paint to his chest area, and that's standing out because the coat before has settled out a bit. Can you see the different marks? Different blue marks in his chest. And you can't do that if you've got thin paint, or it's harder to do if you've got thin down paint. Thin paint sticks to thick paint. Okay, so this is thick paint. So when I do thin the paint down, it'll stick over it instead of mixing with it. I know what I'm talking about, even if other people don't have a clue what I'm talking about. Everyone's like, "What are you talking about?" I know what I mean. Little blue body. Like this. So this is just dry paint at the minute. Dry, scratchy paint. With a very cheap brush. I like to use cheap brushes. 50 pence brushes. Brushes free with a magazine. That kind of brush. Not one of these £100 gold plated brushes, guys. That's not me. Oh! Mr. Peacock. Well, I think it'll be dark around here. The sun is shining to the right. So let's go. Pure dark. So then I'm going thicker paint here, Josephine. Thicker paint on the dark areas. Not mixing it with titanium white. Pure phthalo turquoise here. There we go. This helps define them a bit. It's nicer to look at as well. When you've got an original painting, people might not see it as much in my prints and stuff, but when you've got an original, when you've got a Dean Mowbray original, you'll see what I mean. You can appreciate the textures. Light, light, dark. Well, I think it's about time that we get some sap green down here, because this should be dry now. Giving it a little bit of time to dry. Dry to a touch acrylic. That's the beauty of acrylic. It takes minutes to dry. Mere minutes. So yeah, let's move on. And the beauty of putting acrylic down first is that all this work is pretty much done for you. This sort of attaches itself to the white areas, gets lost in the dark areas, and it makes it look like it's nice and textured and detailed in the background. Of course, we don't want it too detailed because we want the Mr. Peacock to be the focus of attention. Yes, indeed. But do you see how that comes through? Look at that background. Coming through already. Look, see? Just looks like bushes all of a sudden, just because you applied some sap green. Nice little trick. So all that was, when I put it down before, when you joined me at the start, was some acrylic white, or white gesso. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that. Just taking care of the sides and the top, and I've got this lovely shade of sap green. Save me later. Oh! I love it. And similarly, you can't mix what you've got on the palette, like sap green. I've got a bit of emerald green as well. And keep on returning to the palette and add different amounts of green. Maybe use some titanium white as well. Nice and textured. Keeps the colour. Lots of different shades, depending on how much of the light green, how much of the dark green you put on. Because when you look at a bush, it's all the same shade of green. The light's attacking the leaves in certain ways, certain angles. So we can replicate that. We can replicate it with a loud easel. There's another thing as well for originals. This sap green on dark, you can't see on a print. But on an original, you can see the intricacies. That's sap green. Now, like I said, folks, this is sold straight away. The mere mention that was Peacock. But if you want a peacock similar to this, if you want a strutting peacock like this one, or a peacock like I did for Coffee Break Thursday, hey, let me know. I'll let you know prices and stuff. I'll let you know how to get discounts. I'll let you know how it works out the cheapest to you. We can do payment plans. Everything's nice and easy. I don't want anything to hold anyone back from owning original art. Alright? Certainly not like silly excuses. If you want some artwork, you gotta treat yourself, then treat yourself. You know? It's important. It's important. Speaking of treat yourself Tuesday's back this month. It's at the end of the month, so that'll be when? 20th of January. 20th of January, that'll be. Some nice new paintings, maybe. Some old favourites. That'll be fun. Treat Yourself Tuesdays are usually on about, 5:30 or something? On a Tuesday evening. After you come in from work. Wait, look at that! See? Just a simple sap green, and all that detail comes through on the bushes in the background. You haven't spent any time on it. Oh, it's like a hack. It's like a pin hack. That's what it's like. And we can use this green as well and mix it with a little bit of teal or turquoise. Oh yes. It's the underbelly. It's the peacock. Whereas feathers, of course. Dense. Coarse? Is that the right word? Probably not. I mean like thick, gathered, dense. That's probably not right. Wait. This will be a bit lighter. Some. It's getting better. Getting strong. Boy, it's really warm today. I'm going to take my fleece off. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Nice little fan brush. This is what I like to use for peacock feathers. Nice and light. Emerald green, titanium, white. That H is at the start of that. White. That's how you're going to see it. And yeah, you just go. That's what you do. That's what you do. I'm not going for perfection. This is a messy, beautiful, feathered tail. So let's not worry about singular feathers. So that fan brush is working for the top of his tail. It just instantly works. Instant. Instant. Mixing them greens as well. So there's sap green and the light green. Music stuff. Oh, which music should we use? Not Christmas music. Are you crazy? There we go. That's nice. Very calming. Now on this part of the paint, you can use thinner because you like to see individual strands of feather. Otherwise, the paint might break up. So I might do that. Nice liquid clear. Liquid clear. Bob Ross liquid clear as well. Thing is, when you don't use this for a while, jeez Louise, that is stuck tight. So strong. It's a good job that I'm strong like mountain. Yeah, when you go a while not using the liquid clear, it dries terrible. Now, use this sparingly because you don't want your paint too shiny on individual parts. Sometimes it's cool, sometimes it adds to the effect, but I'm just going to take it a little layer at a time. And the aim as well isn't to cover entirely this black gesso. That black and darkness is necessary. It gives it depth. So the aim is not to cover. We're merely brushing over parts. That's what we're doing. Everyone's like, oh, is that what he's doing? Oh, I see. I feel so out of practice with this. It feels like it's been a long time. Longer than like 4 weeks. I think when you go back to school after the summer holidays and forget how to write. That's what it feels like. Good, yes, good. And we've got the little, the circle things, the tops of the feathers. We'll put them in at the end. Which is why it's important that we only use a tiny bit of liquid clear within the paint. If we were to use a lot of liquid clear, it would make our life a lot harder when we come to draw them tail. What they call it? The tail. The circular tops of peacock feathers. The eyes of the feather. No, probably not that. If we were to use a lot at this stage, that stage would be much, much harder. Look at this peacock. And also, there's nothing wrong with using, well, I say there's nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with using a little fine liner for the eye. If you put a little brown in, a little bit of highlight maybe, makes it come alive. But nothing wrong with getting a little bit of tiny detail in with a little felt tip pen. Don't be precious about your art, folks. You're allowed to use anything you want. This. I mean, he's a body boy. He's a body boy. I didn't cover as well. I didn't cover this whole tail area in black gesso. So I just want certain parts of it to stand out. Otherwise, it'll look flat. Everything's the same shade. This is the kind of thing as well that will prevent me from doing the peacock in one sitting. Sorry, Lucia. But because I need to let this paint settle before I put like a darker green in as well. And usually it takes just an hour or two to settle. Doesn't take long. It takes longer to dry, but it doesn't take long to settle. Right, it's going to get a bit darker in the base of his tail, so it's going to be less light. A little bit. Just a little. I'm just mixing the sap green now, leaving that emerald green alone. I'm still using a tiny amount of liquid clear. A bit darker. So there's lots of, like, I used to call them, remember, dead pixels, canvas, it's a canvas and stuff. That's the kind of thing that'll be picked up in the second sip. Just a little details. Yeah. Already this area is starting to settle as well, so I can probably move in with a bit of darkness now. Into long wall. Very good, isn't it? Really pretty. So you can see that there's a little bit of white mixed in with that. That's okay though. Kind of flying a bit blind, because my reference photo, I've only saved one reference photo, and it's of this up. Goody! Guesswork! Yay! I'm sure we'll figure it out. Bit more sapling. No, I'm using a lot more paint because I'm limiting the liquid clear that I'm using. So I use a little bit more. Usually liquid clear or liquid white helps sort of minimize all the paint that you have to use. Oh yeah, that was tons. Whoops. Makes it nice and easy for the paint to glide off the brush onto the canvas. I'll put loads on there. You can see that. He's got a few dangly bits off his tail as well. Dangly feathers. Oh, Mr. Peacock. Happens to the best of it. Let me see. Suddenly the details come through. Tell you what as well, folks, I'm having withdrawal symptoms from painting mountains. I'm gonna have to paint a mountain soon. I was looking at my Instagram yesterday, and I was like, it's a long time since I've posted a picture of a mountain. It's supposed to be the mountain man here. Strong like mountain. Getting carried away with commissions. Ooh, and send away my Everest painting to Mighty Morag. She's moved house, so she's ready to get her Everest painting. Yay! But I'm gonna have a big old space, so I'm gonna paint a nice, calm mountain landscape, maybe like a lake setting, and that can live on my wall until it sells. Nice big meter-long canvas. I think I'm gonna paint. Keep an eye out for that. That may become a coffee break in the future as well. I might include it in a wind down. Yeah, make it a weekly project that I paint all week. That'd be nice. I like to keep the brush moving quick on things like feathers. Always pretty. Always pretty. It's good as well that we've used some lighter green on the top here, so it contrasts a bit with the bush in the background. Thought we could have used sky or something instead of bushes, but what are you gonna do, right? It's a nice little opportunity on the blacks to show that feather detail as well. Okay, just about ready. Voila. Oh! Glorious. Right, so Mr. Peacock, what you got? You got blue? What you got? You got blue? Blue. Lots of blue. And around this blue, it's got the yellow. Mr. Peacock. He's so pretty. This is just phthalo turquoise and cerulean blue mixed again. Same color as his body. You see that because the light. He's got little bits of specks of blue in there now, can you see? Do you see? Do you see? What's that say? Can't even see it. Can't even see it. Sorry, patron folks. Refreshing. Exciting. So excited. I'm being blinded as well by the sun today. Oh, it's 12:30. Might just be time. I'm definitely out of practice at this. Where is it? There it is. Yeah. Hey! Thanks for being here, folks. Cheers. Cheers to the screen. Clink. Thank you. Good time to mention that today's show. That's right. You didn't think I'd forget, would you? If I can find it. Today's show is brought to you by the good folks at Beanies. I enjoyed their Beanies coffee over the Christmas advent calendars. I had like 48 different types of coffees I had in that advent calendar. Thank you very much. And that was thanks to the good folks at Beanies who are sponsoring this year's show. Thank you, Beanies. Beanies, their delicious coffee is free and low in calories as well. So it's guilt-free indulgence all the way. Not just head to www.beaniesflavorco.co.uk. That's co.co.uk. And enter code SCENE20 at checkout. SCENE20 at checkout to get 20% off everything that's not already reduced. Thank you to the good folks at Beanies. Cheers. Oh, very nice. What? It's cold. And also thank you to the exceptional people. Exceptional. At Photobox. I love Photobox. And they're about to help me as well launch my 5th mountain endurance range. The first of which I've already painted. It's called Formidable. And that's a mountain. It's a beautiful mountain. So that'll be on a coffee break soon, either tomorrow or next week, depending on how I get on with the cheers stuff. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. But they'll be helping me with that. So Photobox is where you want to go for prints, posters, mugs, all that stuff, many more. It's Europe's leading photo gifting specialist. Thank you to the good folks at Photobox. Go to photobox.co.uk to get all your cool stuff from there. Thank you. And all them gifts are on my website and stuff as well still, that I put on over before Christmas. So, mugs, calendars, journals, books, they're all on my website. deanmowbray.co.uk/gifts. All right. Hey, that wasn't bad, was it? I hadn't done that in 28 days. 28 days later, some people turn into a zombie. I don't. I just keep on reading out the ads like a boss. Yeah, that's right. Put you over there, mister. You calm down. Cold coffee. Hey, Beanies, why don't you invent a coffee that doesn't go cold? That's your next challenge. I need some dark blue. Well, I'll do that later. For now, let's do yellow. Yes, yellow. These peacock feathers have a blue center, and they have yellow. It was all yellow. Turning to green. On its outside. So, this may well be one of those things that I can't just paint just yet, because it'll mix. You know how it is. And as you know, blue and yellow makes green. So we'll go around. Ooh, I'll tell you what, maybe a lighter yellow than that. Indian yellow, you're too dark. Cadmium yellow, that's what I was going to use. My bad. You behave yourself. And yeah, so this is a stage where if you're not careful, you can over thin down your paints. They can be overly thin. Ink which is a struggle. So this is why it's important to sparingly I don't think you can really say that, but let's see when I hold it up in a sec. Let's do the undersides first. Be careful. I put my finger. And this is definitely the stage that you can spend a bit more time neatening up later, when you haven't got a 1 p.m. deadline. I need to put pressure on this stuff. Oh yeah. And just the way I work, you don't have to do this, but I do this way. Because I find it easier painting the underside of things than the overside of things. And I'm being accurate, so I just turn it around to do the other side. I just find it easier. Each to their own, though. What was that? The Amazon? My parcels. Extra A3 canvases. Yay. Wow. Went a bit crazy at the start of the year with commissions. Did a competition on my Facebook page, and I ended up having to paint 15 A3 commissions. Whoops. So that's my supply. Wait. I remember it doesn't have to be totally accurate this, because a lot of this stuff is going to be hidden by feathers and stuff as well. So it's just like the It's more like an implication that they're there rather than the actual thing. I don't even say that. Oh, pretty. He's so pretty. Look at him. Bless him. Now, the question is, on my other photo, there he is. Boom. Oh, his legs. His legs are like yellowy brown. So, bit of yellow, bit of brown. And they're lighter on this side because of the sun. Good morning. Look at the sun. I don't like to clean my brush too much as well in between. I like using a big mix of colors. Big old mix. It's dark, I want it. So the back of the leg one. He's got this strut down though. He's got it. His legs remind us of Big Bird, Sesame Street. Wait. Yeah, chicken legs. Peacock legs, I suppose. And then very minor details like little claws and stuff. Those little tripod feet. That can be right at the end as well. Maybe after the cameras are rolling. Oh, just respecting that light. Alright, then you can blend it in. Tell you what I got as well for Christmas. I got like a neck mount for my camera, for my phone. So when I'm painting along, doing the time lapse and stuff, I'll be able to hold my camera hands free instead of being like. That's what using that. You got Instagram Reels or Shorts or something. I'm sure I'll find it useful. Wait. And his colour of his beak in this one, they have odd beaks, but in this one, it's a greyish white. Sometimes the beaks have different colour. I saw a whole host of different pictures of peacocks, and the beaks were different colours. I was like, well, what colour is a peacock's beak? I don't trust Google. And it's looking like both stripe. Yeah. Well, I got that white. Don't forget about the highlights on his neck. No. Pretty. Pretty. Suppose you'd have highlights on his feet as well. Ah! Tidy this up. Yes. Yes. Until I concentrate. Pretty. Bless. Bless. Oh, Awesome Andy's in the house. Hello, Awesome Andy. You've been quiet. She says, looking good, looking really good. Thanks. Thanks, Awesome Andy. I hope you had a nice New Year. I am currently painting your pictures. House and the I forgot what the house was called that you said. What's it called? And the chimneys as well. Chimneys. I think the house might be a coffee break. I think it's going to be a bunny painting. Pretty. Right. Right. Green. Where are you, thou green? There you are. Sneaky devil. He's not ready. He needs to settle down a bit more. I'll do the green at a later date, I think. Edit these up. Yeah, so it might be that this is as much as I can do on this bit at this stage, because the oil paint's a little bit wet still. Still do the shadow though, I suppose. Voila. And I might go back with my fan brush as well. So where's my other brush? Where are you? There it is. Bit of dark grey. I do like my shadows. Payne's grey. Payne's grey helps me with shadows, and it's really fast drying Payne's grey as well. So, I'll tell you what, these little feet look a bit orange for my liking at the minute. I have to darken them down. They do look like big bird's feet. Get some white here. Put me in worse. I'm gonna have to wait for his feet as well. Don't. Voila. Right, Payne's grey, shadow. It's probably best to turn this around like so. His foot's coming up here. And this one's flat. Walla. Little details as well, like the sort of sand or dust on the ground. That might have to be filled in later. Voila. All right. Yeah, buddy. Look at him, man. You can. Just tucking the shadow into his feathers. We'll escape the light. Just like so. I'm going to do the little bits of rock and dirt and stuff on the ground. I'll put darker versions of them in the shadow. That really helps the shadow sort of come alive. Darker versions of everything. Ooh. He's green. suppose it's be a rough shadow because there's feathers flying over. Oh, well, look at him. Any canny. Now, I've just spotted the gaps in his little hat. I call him a hat. It's his hair, isn't it? I'm aware he's not really wearing a hat. It'll be dark. It'll be dark. And the grey, the wonderful thing about Payne's grey is it's so thin. It's like an ink. So you mix that with sap green, you get all kind of cool details in for your feathers. Be quite careful just not to trail in the yellow too much, and this is just for a tiny amount of detail as well, like in between. You don't want it all like this, because otherwise it won't stand out. But it's like, yeah, it's just implying sort of texture of the feathers. Has my music stopped again? That's crazy. This music needs to be longer. I'll hear myself. Yeah, well, folks, I have to finish the rest of this later, I think. This edition of Payne's Grey and Sap Green just re-emphasizes the feathers. Nice and easy. And all I'm doing really is sort of persuading the paint to stretch a bit further. Like, at the minute it's just sitting, but with a nice little swift brush attack, it kind of goes. I know what I mean. Dark it down here. When you see this in the Facebook group later, it might be about, I don't know, some point tonight. These little circular parts will be properly filled in. Just the paint will have a chance to dry. You'll see. Maybe we'll see the. Feathers. Might see a little bit of detail of the feathers.
maybe not.
But I shall add the yellow details in, and I'll post it on the Facebook group there tonight, I think. And with the ground and stuff, I was going to use the Payne's Grey, more grey than green, and just roughen up this texture a bit. Do the fan thing as well, but that's entirely too dangerous with my artwork in the background, so I'll just use this for now. I'll put some dark in, I'll put some light in. Oh, come on. So we can make textured ground. You'll see what I mean. You'll see. Lots of gravel and dirt. Okay, you may not be able to see the intricacies of it, but you will later in the group see it. Way. That's gravel behind me. I'll make that the same colour. Tickling his belly. It's about 80% complete, I reckon. That's not bad. Pretty good going for Peacock. 80%. I can see that straight away when it's been had a bit longer to dry. We can put our feather healer in. I'll wait. I'll be patient. But that's how it looks for now, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Coffee break Thursday tomorrow. It'll either be Lucia's collaboration or my first painting of Mount Endurance 5 with Formidable. Hey, if you like the sound of Formidable, drop me a message. You get first dibs on the first of my Mount Endurance 5 range. My 25th painting of the range. Wow, Formidable. What a great name. That may be tomorrow, and then weekly wind down Friday, you'll see is probably finish this painting off on there. I'll film myself maybe doing that. Gosh, blue everywhere. And yeah, that's been done. Thank you very much for joining me, folks. It's nice to have been back. And thanks for being here. And I shall be back next week with another Work Along Wednesday. Woohoo! But until then, thank you very much, and goodbye.